Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum brothers and sisters. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my channel Aspiring Muslim. In this video, inshallah, I'll be giving you a brief description or explanation about Surah Al-Kawthar, which we all know is the 108th chapter of the Quran. And inshallah, by the end of this video you'll be knowing a lot about it that probably you haven't known before. So let's begin. First of all, I'm gonna talk about the overall theme of Surah Al-Kawthar. So after the early death of Prophet's sons, the polytheists thought that the Prophet and his message would be forgotten after he died. They would be overheard saying, "Do not be bothered with him. He will die without descendants, and that will be the end of his mission." Therefore, when the surah was revealed, it did a number of things. Firstly, it comforted the Prophet's heart. It reminded him of the abundant goodness that Allah bestowed upon him in the present life and in the hereafter. And secondly, it assured Prophet Mohammed of the loss and fate that was awaiting the polytheists. And lastly, it guided the Prophet to know how he should act when faced with ridicule. Now, moving on, let's move on to the meaning of Al-Kawthar. What is actually meant by Al-Kawthar? So let's start with the first ayah of this surah. The first ayah says, "We have certainly give you Al-Kawthar." The term Al-Kawthar is derived from Al-Kathra, which translates to abundance and multitude. This term Al-Kawthar was used to symbolize the goodness Allah the Almighty had given to our Prophet. This goodness, which is widely abundant, plentiful, overflowing, and never-ending, truly counters all the defamatory things that the disbelievers said about him. And this ayah, "We have certainly given you Al-Kawthar," ascertains the never-ending abundance that was given to the Prophet in this life, as well as glad tidings to some of what he will be given in paradise. Now moving on to the second ayat, which says, "So pray to your Lord and sacrifice to him." In return for the abundant goodness and the divine refutation of the false allegations made by the polytheists, the Quran directs the Prophet to be completely and sincerely thankful to Allah. He is guided to observe all acts of worship, including the obligatory prayers, and sacrifice sincerely and for the sake of Allah alone, without ascribing any partners to him. Glory be to his. And now moving on the last ayah of this chapter, which says, "Surely he who hates you is the one cut off." In this last ayah of the surah we read, it is those who slander the Prophet, those who say that he had no posterity and deems his message as no good, they are indeed the ones who are really cut off. These people are no longer remembered by anyone except for what they have said and done in defiance of the truth. On the contrary, the Prophet's outstanding impact on humanity is still and will be remembered up till the end of days. So brothers and sisters, I hope you all found this video informative, and if you did, then do subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos as well. Till the next video, Allah Hafiz.